So imagine that you're a young woman just out of high school and working your way through college without any help from your parents. You haven't made a career decision yet, but you know that a college education will set you in the right direction. Then one day at your job, you meet a handsome, charming man that introduces himself and asks you on a date. You say yes, and the rest is history, because you've just been swept off your feet. The two of you fall quickly in love, and soon after get married. He's a hardworking man, already established, and progressing in a corporate career. Not long after being married, you become pregnant with a child. And after holding that sweet baby in your arms, your calling in life is made complete. You want to be a mother. You quit going to school and working to stay at home as a full-time mother because soon after that first child, 4 more children were to come. The job of taking care of a home and 5 children was overwhelming, but gave you a joy and fulfillment unsurpassing. You are happy and fulfilled in life, and after 15 years of happy marriage and raising your children, you couldn't ask for anything more. Then one day you come home, and your husband has decided to leave you and your children. No begging or pleading for counseling would change his mind. Now, you're jobless, divorced, and a single mother of 5 children without any substantial work experience or a college degree. It is now up to you to be the breadwinner, the caretaker, and full-time mother to all your children, all on your own. The single mother in this story is my mother. Today, I would like to commemorate her, as well as the many other single parents in the world struggling to raise, to provide for a family of their own. My mother is like a boxer who kept getting knocked down in the ring but refused to stay down. She's like a hardwood tree rooted in the ground and bent and swayed in the storm of life, but regardless, she stood tall and survived. I'm one of 5 children by my mother and the 4th youngest child, and I was in 2nd grade when my father left us. My mother had to take care of all the needs and responsibilities of all of her children by herself for over 10 years until we graduated high school. She had to work 2 and 3 jobs year-round just to provide the necessities for her children. Besides the financial aspect of provision, she also provided emotional and spiritual support for her children. Every Sunday morning we were in church, and even on Wednesdays she made sure we made it to youth groups. She never missed one of my football games or any sporting event of my siblings. She was always there cheering us on. My mother would take a lunch break just to make it to a parent-teacher conference, just to make sure I was keeping up with my classes. She saved up for 5 years just so we could go to Disney World because she thought every kid had to go at least once. And she didn't want us to miss a thing. I know it was hard for her going from being a full-time mother and taking care of a home with a husband making a 6-figure salary to being a single parent barely even meeting the poverty line despite working several jobs. But she held her head high and got her hands dirty. And she did whatever she needed to do to provide for her children. As all my siblings and I graduated high school and entered college, my mother was not about to let up in her life, but she pressed in. She went back to college to finish her college degree at the same time her children were attending college. She received her bachelor's degree at age 54 and started a career in education and continues to do so today, living out her life's passion, still raising children. My mother is resilient. My mother is bold. My mother is courageous. And more importantly, my mother is loved endlessly by me and so many others. There are millions of single parents across the globe with similar stories, and to them, I tip my hat. And to my mother I hug. Thank you for your time.